So today's a pretty special day. We get my Dodge back. Come on, Harley. So my Dodge, the G56 transmission blew up December 19th. Oh, sorry, Harley. There's a lot of monsters on your seat. I'll move them. I know. Don't be such a princess. Let me just get that one. So on December 19th, my Dodge blew up. It is now February 20th-ish. I think it's even later than February 20th. I think it's like the 24th. Well, mine's a manual, so it has a G56 in it. And you can't really buy parts for them, I guess, because I took it to 2 different actually, I think I phoned 11 different transmission rebuilder locations, and only 2 were willing to look at it. So I chose the one that had good reviews. They told me they couldn't get 4 of the parts with inside the transmission that were needed. I burnt out first reverse, the input shafts, the bearings, all that fun stuff. So they were at $4,500 Canadian just for parts. And that's not including labor, and they still needed to find 4 more parts apparently that could only come from Dodge. So I was probably going to be $6 grand in parts and everything. So I went out and I bought a used one, unknown condition, unknown kilometers. Paid $4 grand for a used one, so technically already cheaper than rebuilding mine by significant, probably about almost $3,500. Then I bought a clutch from South Bend, which was $3,600 Canadian by the time you ship it up. And then we got all that installed, and then it needed 5 U-joints, so I said replace them. And then he told me it had a leaking water pump, so I said replace it. And then he says the thermostat, and then he said the upper rad hose had a notch, and you might as well do the thermostat, so I said replace it. And then he told me he was having an electrical issue with the fuel pump. I was like, fix it. And then he was telling me that the e-brake cables were stretched and not working. I said fix it. So then I got it back, and I'm still having electrical issues with, sorry, not electrical, but the pump wasn't building pressure again, and the e-brake wasn't adjusted, and a couple other things. So I sent it back because I had it back for like a day or 2. So we're getting it back. I've just shy of $10,000 I put into the Dodge to get it back on the road. And you know what? For the past 3 months, 2 months, 2.5 months, I've been really just looking at newer Dodges, but I really like my truck, guys. And it does everything I want it to do. It tows, it looks cool. It could look cooler if it was newer, but realistically, if I was to buy like a 2016, I'm looking at 60 grand right now. I can't afford that. So I figured I'd put the money into my truck, keep driving it, and I'm excited to go get it back. But this summer, we're probably going to have to put $2,000, $3,000 worth of new rubber on the truck because the tires are getting a little worn down, and it's going to be scary driving in the snow today. But let's go get it, and we got to go move a Kia for the guy that fixed it, and then we got to take a whole bunch of cars out of my yard to scrap. I'm not even sure how much we're going to get done today. And then, I don't know, maybe a yard update, guys? So look what we got back, boys and girls. We got the Dodge. It ain't perfect. It's still having some fuel pump issues. I think it might be the gauge. I think that's the next thing, is to check the gauge. Make sure the gauge is going. But the pump keeps not building pressure. But it's clearly running. You can hear it. But the problem is, the gauge says 1 PSI. So I think we're running a little more than 1 PSI, or else the truck wouldn't be running. So we're gonna go get this Kia, bring it back here, and then load my Tacoma and head home. I'm super excited to have this thing back. She's being a little sassy today, boys. Not only is Harley being sassy, the Dodge is being sassy. She's putting out heat. Not fantastic heat, but she's putting out some kind of heat. We went and picked up the Kia for my buddy, and then we went and picked up my Tacoma and brought that home. Forgot to film it. Dropped off the Tacoma, loaded up the Nissan. Forgot to film it. So we're going to be getting rid of a lot of vehicles off of my property. We have a Maxima, an Altima, 2 Honda Civics, and I think 3 VWs that I'm looking to get rid of. And the reason for that is I was contacted by a buddy who was looking to get rid of a lot of Camrys. So we're going to try to head down to his place here and buy pretty much every Camry and W body that he doesn't want. I'm going to try to make it like a group buy and buy a lot of them. I'm starting to run out, guys. I only have maybe 15 left, but realistically the ones I have been sitting a while, so some of them are not as good as they used to be. They're still okay, they're still Camrys, they're still be okay, but like I think I have maybe 3 cars that are above a 9 out of 10. So those are the ones I like to take to the big money shows. So we're going to take this Altima in, and then we're going to go home and hook up to a Honda Civic, but we probably won't have time to take that in today. And then I got the 2 Civics to take in. I got to pull an exhaust off of a VW and take it in, and then go from there. So let's go crush this Altima. And just so you guys know, this Altima does have a 5.7 Hemi in the back seat with a 6-speed 65 RET transmission, I think it is. So it's pretty heavy. Roads are not too bad, but this Dodge is still in 4-wheel drive. I'm not going to risk it. So the Altima's gone. We got this Civic, I think this is a 2010, ready to go. And then the 2006 has to go, and then the Maxima still needs to go as well. So we're getting rid of a lot of cars here to make space for some other cars. Oh, don't worry about that. And then we're going to be getting some more cars here for you guys. So that'll probably be it for today because I got to go to work. But I'm going to continue this video tomorrow where this one leaves off on this video. So stay tuned. It's got to be negative 15 out today. Ice frozen to the windshield. We're gonna go. I scrapped the 2 Hondas yesterday. Got them off the property. I was never intending to derby them. One didn't run because it had some rods through the block, and the other one didn't run because Buddy put it in the ditch, then lost the keys, and it's too expensive for me to get keys reprogrammed for these things. I bet you there's a way I could get around it, but I'm not really a Honda guy. I ran one of those before. It was okay. Nothing to shake too many sticks at, but not my thing. But we got rid of the 2 Hondas. We got rid of the Nissan Altima. We still have the Maxima on the property. But what we're going to do now, I got so much snow in my tires, and this thing's shaking. We're going to go look at a couple of other cars, and I tried to make as much space as I could for them. I can't take all of them right now, but when the snow disappears, I can move a whole bunch of cars around my property. We're probably going to scrap that G6. I really lost a lot of interest in it over the winter, so I'm probably going to pull my stuff out of it, leave the W body spindles in it, and just send it to scrap. It was a cool experiment. Thought it would be better than what it is, but it wasn't. Send it to scrap. I got a whole bunch of VWs on my property I'm going to scrap, and probably send Earl to scrap, pull off some parts I want to keep. Be upsetting and sad sending Earl in, but he's got to go. And then, yeah, so let's go take a look at these cars. We got Harley coming along for the journey, but because of how cold it is, she probably won't get out of the car today. So we made it. Yeah, we made it. Snow's a little deep, a little cold. Got gloves on. There's some stuff here that I'm pretty sure he's not going to want to get rid of, like that Camry wagon. I know all this old stuff he wants to keep, which I'm fine with. But we got Mazda CX-5, CX-3 I think it is, or MX-3. Lumina old body, Camry, Lumina. I think that's Avalon. No, that's Camry over there. Camry. Some more stuff down here. Let's go take a quick look. He says he has to get rid of everything. So, I'm not going to argue with him. I'm just going to come here and see what he wants to sell. So, old body Camry, Solera, the Monty he's probably going to want to keep. Camry with the window down, no brakes. That'd be a V6. Sorry, no tires. It'd be a V6 because it has drum brakes. This is a Honda here, Honda Accord wagon. There is a Civic hatch. Celebrity. Wrong rims, but a Celebrity. Not sure what motor that has in it. This thing here is like a For Fun race car. I think the motor blew up in it, unfortunately. Oh my goodness, look at all this stuff. Chevy chassis with a 6-liter 70s car. 70s car. Oh. 70s car. 80s car. Subaru. You guys just seen me run one of these this year. Pretty impressed with it, that was for sure. Caravan, caravan, caravan. Illumina. Even got cars over there. Oh my god. Which ones does he want to get rid of? Big old square body wagon. Illumina. Not sure if that's Fireball or P. I'm just not going to touch it then. Everything in here is all covered up for the winter. That's where he keeps the nice stuff. Nice. Old 2nd gen Dodge. Door not closed. Manual. Emmanuel. Oh. So after sitting down with my buddy for a bit, I think we've decided that he's got 9 Camrys total. He wants to keep 3 of them, so I'll probably buy 6. He's got 6 Luminas, but I told him he should keep them. I said they're nice, easy build, so he should keep them himself. And then he's got 2 Hondas, a Civic and an Accord, both hatch and wagon. I told him if he doesn't want them, I'll take them. A Century, I told him to keep that. Be a nice, easy stock build for him. I told him to get rid of some of his other cars. He could probably get rid of 20 cars there, but after a quick investigation, he had about 68 cars, not including the ones inside the barn. So he's got to get rid of a whole bunch of them, he was said. So hopefully I can help him out and help him get rid of about 20 of them. It might make a huge difference. But that was my adventures today. Harley and I went and checked out some of the cars. Thanks for watching, guys. Sorry it couldn't be a longer video. I've been super busy, so I haven't had a whole lot of time to be building. The Outlast Tacoma's coming along. Not as fast as I'd like it to be, though. Take care, guys.